Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome back to some Le Mans Ultimate daily racing. We're on the alternative account, racing from the back, see how it goes. Gonna sign up to the Fuji race straight away. Obviously McLaren only, so we're jumping that one. See how this race is. Hopefully it's better than the Interlagos that we dealt with last night. Right, register for this. It's probably going to say we have to win the race. It wouldn't surprise me. Which is not going to happen, but we'll register and see what we can do. Right, it starts in 4 minutes. Let me just make sure all the audio is on. Do we have anyone in the chat, or is just everyone asleep? Let's test game audio is on. Fatality is not on. Don't know why that's even on there. That's a bit weird. Okay. Let me just mute the PlayStation. Should be sorted. You're right, Ninja. Should be on. Right. Let's let's see what happens with this one. We've got 3 minutes to wait. You took the kid to the gym with you. Nice. Does your gym allow, like, any aging as well? Who's going to carry the boats? Yeah, the gym I go allow, like, well, like, you can have junior members, but they can also, like, there's people who bring their babies in and train with the babies in, like, little, like, them little car seats. Just bring them in and like train with them in there. They let them do it. All right, he's just sat in the corner with his tab. Yeah, they allow stuff like that in our gym as well. Should have had him lifting. Spotting. You're right, Damo. You're right, Idoz. Right, wait there. That's not a good. Oh, they won't be in our race, will they? Probation driver. He's a probation driver. How many probations are? Oh, another one there. Oh, another one there. Okay, now we got a fair few probations in here. Tell you what, let's have a little look as we go up. They're at the top, aren't they? Most of them. It just looks like them three at the top. One there. Wait there. It looks like they've gone. There was definitely more than one, wasn't there? That's strange. They might have unregistered. Mate. Oh no, there they are. There they are. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. I think there's 4 in there. Total. I think. 3 or 4. 3 or 4 are in there. Right. We'll have the qualifying just to get back warmed up with this, so that we're not going to qualify obviously, but we'll just back out before the end of the lap. Just get ourselves back, remembering how to drive this round here. Oh shit, what was the fuel? Was it 0.73? I can't remember the fuel. I can't remember the fuel. I think it was 0.73. I think. Have a little look at that. So 27.4 litres should equal 37%. Okay. I can work it out off that anyway. Right. It's going to be a few splits here, even at this time in the morning. Even at like... Let's just see how many people have joined this. So even at 9:30 in the morning, there are 8 splits. So it's a fair few splits of drivers in here, isn't there? Hopefully, this could be dodgy though, because it might have to put in some of the non-green badges in our race. I don't know how it'll do it. It's gonna be It's going to be interesting. Let's see what position it says I need to get to. P4. I think there's a few people on alternatives. Look, so when they've got a number on the end, that means that's an it means it's an alternative account. Right. I can't remember if it was 0.3 or 4. Right, let me work this out because I need to put 37% in. Okay, that means that it's that. Yeah, it must have been 0.74. We went with 41%, didn't we, for the race? That was plenty. $55.2. Okay, that should be that should be all we need to do. See if we can get through. I'm just checking the field, see if there's anyone that I don't recognize. I don't recognize many in here, but we'll see how it goes. Should be fun from the back. Hopefully not too chaotic. Possibly. With the 6 weeks holiday. I think it's going to be more likely that it drops on games like Gran Turismo than LMU. Obviously, just because of the cost of getting a PC. Like, they're expensive, aren't they? Especially now. Like, it's like stupid money at the moment for PCs. So it'll possibly get worse on console, but it will maybe drop a little bit on PC as well. Be interesting to wait and see. They don't break up until the end of today, though, do they? Well, our my youngest, she breaks up at lunch. So, yeah, for the next 6 weeks after today, they're all off, aren't they? Be interesting. What is gonna happen? What is gonna happen? You're right, Red. How are you, mate? Hopefully it stays. Hopefully it stays reasonable. Because Red, have you got a green badge? Do you have a green badge? So the bronze races are separated differently to bronze races are separated differently to silver and gold. Silver and gold races are purely by your DR. It is just purely done by your driver rating. However, these races, I haven't loaded up Go Setup. I can't even do it now. I'll have to leave it off for this one. We'll have to put it on after chat. I forgot. I can't put it on once I'm in the game. It dicks around. But yeah, so in bronze races it ranks by your badge as a priority over anything else to try and keep everyone green in top split. It's done to try and make all the top split drivers green badge drivers. When you get to silver races and gold, that's purely by DR. It doesn't matter. You could have a red badge and be in top split. It's done by basically how fast you are. But in bronze races, they rank by it's purely ranked by your, what do you call it, your badge, how safe you are on that badge. Just checking my audio's on here. Yeah, we're on. Just make sure that's on there. Remind me after this race to load up the Go Setup overlay. I forgot. I mean, this is pick up and play. Once you've got all your stuff set up, it's no different to console. I just click the button and load it up. Like, PC nowadays with Steam is pretty much pick up and play. Like, obviously you can have issues. There is little issues you can come across, but most of them you can sort out though. I mean, for gaming, like for sim racing games, PC is the way, isn't it, at the moment? Because most sims prioritize PC to start off with all the time. So if you're a sim racing fan, I do say PC is probably the best place to be, really. Yeah, there was a big Windows update last night. Luckily, I don't think anything's changed. I don't think anything has altered, so... Make sure I back out of this slap because we don't want to set it. Right, let's just back out here. No idea, Damo. I don't know. I don't know what it can run on. I think it can I would presume you can run. I don't know if you can run on like an Apple. I don't know. I'm not too sure about like what different. No idea what different devices it can run on. Ooh, bit loose. Forgot how weird this car feels here. The McLaren with default setup, it's an understeery car. Let's just back out there. No idea. I don't know anything like that, Damo. Don't know what that is. No idea. Hopefully there'll be some news about the PlayStation version of LMU coming, I would hope, this month. I don't know whether they'll have some update on that, because obviously the 1.4 is coming out this month. Hopefully should be a video soon. Might get some information about the PS5. I don't know.
Lap 153.01.
Right, let's go from the back and see what happens. I would hope they have some information soon about the console version of LMU. I think it needs a bit of a hype up a little bit soon, I think. I don't know when they would start like not advertising it, but start like officially acknowledging it's there. I don't know how long it'd be.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, 41's correct. That's correct. All right, let's go from the back of the grid and see if we can survive. And remember, after we finish this race, I need to load up go set up on. I don't think they need to release a demo. I don't think they'll do that. I don't think there's a need for that, because you can see what the PC's like. You know what I mean? I doubt they'd do a demo. The days of demos, I mean, they're kind of like, I mean, Gran Turismo only launched a demo after how many years of it being out? I don't know. I don't think they'd do that. They're not really. I think they don't need to, because as long as if they produce a good version of LMU, there's no need to produce a demo, because the game speaks for itself. So we'll see. I doubt they would do that. I find it unlikely. Oh. Right, let's just get ready for the chaos at turn 1. Let's get ready.
Green flag, green flag.
Inside or outside? I would think inside is a safer bet. Oh, he's gone too aggressive there. Right, we got 2 positions. Everyone through cleanly. Which way is he going? Jeez. Okay. I got through. Survival. Oh, he's gone way too aggressive. Oh my goodness me. What? Oh my god, he's carrying on. And he's carrying on. Are you not going to wait for that car that you have just absolutely murdered? Alright, we got the inside. We got a bit of a side draft here, look. Got a lovely side draft. Alright, we got that. No, you can't go for that there, mate. Right up to P9 anyway. Right, we're catching these up. Right, should be back in the 41s once we get a clean lap in. Although we're going to have traffic here pretty much the race, aren't we, looking at this? Yeah, it was going to snap on me then. I think we can get a run here though and go down the inside. What the hell is that? That is so bad. You can't do that in a braking zone, chat. That is terrible. That is so dodgy. That was some dodgy ass driving, that. Just hit me in the rear, but okay. Right, let's go after these now. Oh, someone's off the track. Oh my god, what's this car doing? Is this the back marker? What's this guy doing? What the hell are you doing? Not sure what he's doing there. That wasn't even a back marker. Don't know what was going on there. You're right, Jack.
That time was a 1:42.78.
Still getting so much understeer on the brakes.
That time was a 1:41.48.
Right, up to P7. Spotted that one.
Time 1:42.19.
Bit of a gap after this car, so we need to get through, and then the gap after that one as well, ahead in P4. Probably a bit too much of a gap. Oh, the yellow flag. Is that behind? It must be behind us. You alright, Gary? How are you, mate? Don't really want to send it there. I love doing that move. Funny, Gary.
Lap 142.54.
Did he try and go back for that? Oh, that was too slow. It's just so much understeer. It's the only thing I don't like about this default setup with the McLaren. Just understeers horribly. Just go for these tight moves. And then just cover the right.
Lap 141.77.
Don't think he's gonna fight it. He's pretty happy to let us go. Maybe we can attack this podium. We do have a few laps to go. There's just no one. There's no rotation. Just wants to understeer. Okay, we're quite a bit quicker than that car in front. We got 3 laps. Looks like they're struggling with the tyre heat. The tyres are getting warm. was the wrong line. The front left just does not want to turn. All right, 2 laps to go.
Time 141.86.
You got to be so patient because of the understeer. Tried to take a very tight line through there.
Lap 141.46.
We're too far behind. The only place is that them last 2 corners if I can get close, but too far at the moment, way too far. Oh, it's too far behind. Yeah, I'm pushing too much. Nearly. We got back up to our rank though. That was a good run. That was a good run. For our first race on, it was a very nice run actually. one more lap maybe, and we could have got in position to go for a move. Oh, I forgot you were in the race, wasn't you, Alpha? Which one was you? I keep forgetting that you were in the race. Matt, did we call him a wanker in that one chat or not? Don't know. Which one are you again? Can't remember. Were you the one that... You weren't the one that killed someone? Oh, you're watching. Oh, okay. I was going to say, someone killed someone in that, didn't they? Solid little run, though, to be fair. Right. We kept the times pretty consistent as well. That's the first race without any damaging on that one that I've had. That was quite an enjoyable race. That was quite an enjoyable one. I enjoyed that one. Where does that... I could have got a 0.3 then, couldn't I? I was definitely on for... I tried to take that tight line through the... I tried to take a tight line through that last corner and, yeah, kind of screwed it a bit. I mean, we got up to 21st on the leaderboard, but I could have got easily a 0.3, which would have put me maybe into the top... Well, yeah, it would have been in the top 15. But, yeah, I tried to take a bit of a weird line and, yeah, just plebbed it a bit, to be honest with you. Not bad, though. We're 21th, and we've been doing it from the back, which is hard to get a fast lap in because you're always battling, so that's not too bad. Got the itchiest nose ever. Right, let's go. We should have gained on everything there, shouldn't we? Because someone bump drafted me, but that was it. We had no other contact. Yeah, so we had 2 up on the safety. And how did I lose? Oh, I lost because of the qualifying. I lost the R because of qualifying because we didn't qualify, but it would have been unnoticeable amount that we lost. I think it would have been very, very small because we got back to P4, so it is probably a tiny little amount of lost DR. Yeah, I don't think that's the Donald Trump, but it's obviously a fan of Donald Trump. There is a few of them out there. Right. Let's go back into this. Is red about? Let's go with the color of peace, the white one. It might give us some good luck going through the field. Yeah, I mean we could have gotten into that from the back, but nah, fuck that. There's only one split. No chance. We'll stick with that. That was quite enjoyable. I quite enjoyed that race, actually, that Fuji one. If they stay like that, don't mind doing that one. Right, let's... I could have gone with... I'll put it down to 40% for the race as well, for the fuel. Yeah, it's not my religion, though. It's like, for me, it's the colour of peace. Surrender. So it might make people drive safe. I don't have a religion, so actually that does, I don't even have a religion, so yeah. I just symbolize white with peace. All right, let's 4 minutes. By the time we go in, we'll be back out, wouldn't we? There's more drivers going into this one. Got 7 splits. My eyes watering again. I've had me hay fever stuff. It must be a bit... Is the pollen count quite high today? Let's have a little look what the pollen count's on today. It feels... I can tell by just... It feels like it's at least high. Yeah. Yeah, high. High pollen count. I thought so. It's For some reason, it's irritating me. Do we go? Might as well just wait here because we've only got 3 minutes, so there's no point going in the practice, doing half a lap and then coming back out, is there? Hopefully another race like that, though. Apart from that guy, we should have watched the replay. That guy that absolutely murdered. Have we got time? Let me quickly have a little look at this. What lap was it that yellow car? We got 3 minutes, so I should be able to quickly check. I just want to see what happened to the guy that he murdered, because he just went straight into him. Like, didn't even look like he made much attempt to avoid him. Went straight into him and then just drove off like nothing had happened. It was pretty bad. I'm pretty sure it was... What was that? I didn't see... Oh yeah, that was the that was that one that binned it in front of me. Oof. But then this yellow car here. Oh my god, that was pretty bad. Let me just see this. Oh. I shouldn't laugh. Because obviously, it's not fair that he got pushed into that, but... Yeah, he misses braking, but still, I mean, he was never going to wait for him either way, was he? Like, I don't even think he was going to... Even if this guy would have rejoined properly, he would never have waited for him. Why was that car going so slow as well in front of us at the start? It was like about... It was when we were going for like P8. I'm pretty... Yeah, this was dodgy. This little movement that he does here. Like that in my view is pretty bad. Like right in the braking zone to move like that. It's like he did it on purpose though. Do you know what I mean? Because he does it and then goes, it's like an instant straight back to the racing line. I don't know. It was a little bit dodgy. I don't know. Maybe he just saw me late. Maybe he saw me late and panicked. Possibly. He might have just saw us very late and panicked and thought, shit. I mean, he raced fair after that, so... So I think he was just, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if he just braked a bit, like just panicked a bit, because he raced fair after that. There was no issue with him after that, so could have just been, didn't know I was there, wasn't even looking in the mirror, maybe. Possible. All right, let's just go back into this anyway. Let's go again. The last race we did was all right, actually, Dibdo. We got to P4 from the back. It was all right. It wasn't too bad, really. Oh, I didn't load up. I didn't load up my Go setup. I can't. It won't load up on this screen, so I keep forgetting to do it. Oh well. Chat, remind me next race. I didn't get any reminders. I blame Pio. I forgot to do the Go setup. We don't really need it for this race, but it's just nice to know what damage you've got if you get damage. go 40 as well on this. Not all day, no. I'm just, at the moment, we're just doing it because it's quite a quick fire race, isn't it, to do from the back of the grid. We'll probably have a break and then we're coming back and we'll probably do this evening we'll probably do the 7 o'clock Imola race, I think. The Imola, 80-minute. Imola's it's 80 minutes. It's the championship race. So it's just, we did it on Tuesday, but we got one more attempt, so we might as well do it because the 7 o'clock one will be the busier one, so we'll do that. I probably won't do too long here in the morning, by the way, because it's just so quiet in the morning streams. I'm probably better doing videos. I was going to do a video this morning, but I chose to stream. I should have probably done a video because the morning streams are just pretty dead every time now. Yeah, I didn't bother with a 2.4 one. I don't know. It wasn't always that stacked was one problem, but I don't know, just kind of lost a bit of interest in that 2.4 one. I like the ELMS and the GT3 Champ series. The WEC series is alright as well sometimes, but I'm just picking and choosing. Like the GT3 Champ season, I'm going to do all the races. The GT3 Sprint, I'm doing all them, but the others I'm just picking and choosing races that I want to do this season. Like, I'm not going to get all the rounds in for the whole season, so just pick and choose what we do. Right, we'll just go and chill. I'm annoyed that I forgot to load the Go setup up. What date are we on? Surely we get the next week video for LMU. Surely do you reckon it'll be next week? Surely that's got to happen next week. The Daytona and Laguna update, like info. Yeah, Laguna and Daytona will be on a part of the season pass. You'll probably be able to buy the season pass, and then that'll be part of the first. You can buy it individually if you want as well, obviously. But it should, I think it will drop this month, Daytona and Laguna in one update. Which is going to be a lot of fun. Daytona. Cannot wait for Daytona. The other four will be Road Atlanta, Long Beach, Indianapolis, and what track was it we said? I know it. It's Road Atlanta, USA Motor Speedway. So Road Atlanta Motor Speedway, Long Beach, Watkins Glen. That's the one. Yeah, they're the other four. So they're the other four that will be by the because of the stars that they placed on the they did like a star placement, and them stars match up to Laguna, Daytona, and them 4 tracks. So I would presume that they're the 4 tracks that are going to be coming next. I don't know what 2 will be next, so after it, like, it could be like Watkins and Road Atlanta, or it could be Long Beach and Watkins. Who knows what order they'll come in, but they're your other 4 tracks that are coming. Well, that's what we presume by the fact that the stars, with the way they match. Be interested. I'm actually like looking forward to see what other stuff is in the update, because they need to improve. Oh, hello. I hope they can improve the reporting system, because I think daily races need a better reporting system for shit driving, and I think they need to maybe work a little bit on the safety, like the rank, how it does the safety rank a little bit more. Possibly Dibdob. I'd love Road America. I know. I've said that many times. I love that track. But to be honest with you though, 6 new tracks, all in America region, and a lot of them are good. So I've never driven Long Beach, so I don't really know about Long Beach. Road Atlanta will be better on this game than I think it was on, without like trying to upset people. I've said this from day one with Gran Turismo. Road Atlanta and GT did not flow right. Good visuals, but the curb, the way the cars acted on the curb, the way you had to drive over the grass, it was a bit weird. On iRacing, the track flowed a lot better on iRacing on Road Atlanta, so I'm hoping it'll flow better on this one as well. It's gonna add a lot of variety, isn't it, to the game anyway. Even just 2 new tracks at the end of this month is gonna add a nice bit of variety, and then 2 more, a couple of months more down the line, hopefully. And it's good. The good thing is though, it's great for the console version as well, because all this is going to be coming to the console in the main game, so be great. Yeah, multi-class will be interesting at Road Atlanta. Yeah, the first sector. that first sector is just going to be death. Oh shit. Messing me the audio up. What am I doing?
Lap 148.77.
Can't see what audio profile I've put it on. Right, we just cruise around to start at the back of the grid. The hyper donkeys are hyper donkeys in real life, are they? So maybe the game is realistic. Maybe they've got it spot on. Well, that's a nightmare, that track. It's so chaotic because of that the normal layout Paul Ricard I really like, but that one with the really tight corner just causes a bit of chaos, I think. But still, it's still a fun race to do. But I tried it from the back of the grid, and like I'm gonna probably make a video on it, because the amount of I've never seen one race with, like, sometimes you get a race like where I did the video the other day where you have one individual that's a bit of an idiot and you think, what an idiot. Like, you know, you got one guy doing stupid things, but this race, I'm not even joking, it had about 4 or 5 absolute tools all in one race doing stupid shit. So I might go through it and just have a little talk about what I witnessed in that, because I think it needs mentioning. The amount of revenge punting. It was the amount of revenge punting that was going on within the first 3 laps. It was disgusting. And that's what they need to get on top of, LMU. They need to deal with it, really, because it's out of hand. He shagged it into the barrier. Okay. Did he do that to a GT3 car into the barrier? Right, what was pole? 41.4. We were quicker in the race, so we're ranked 6th. 6th. So we need to get a Super GT result, really. We'll see. Honestly, iCarl, it's happening everywhere. Like when I think I like that what I'm doing here, racing from the back of the grid, really does show you there is a lot of knobheads playing this game, because like when you race from the front, say for example, if I qualify P1 or P2 or P3 or P4 or 5, very often, apart from Interlagos yesterday, that was awful. Very often you get away and you don't really see the chaos because you're away and you're gone and you're having a race with quite respectable drivers. But racing from the back highlights that it's not always like that. Even in top split at the back of the grid can be quite bad. And it's given me content to really highlight. Hopefully one of the developers will see it and be like, right, this situation isn't good. So what I witnessed at Paul Ricard was fucking awful. Like, I mean, like some guy going straight over corner, rejoining and just annihilating a car. And I wouldn't mind, but when we checked one of the revenge punts, it was mistaken identity or something, because nothing had happened with this guy and he just completely murdered him for no reason. So it's like, what are you doing? Yeah, no, I saw that he watched that. It was just ridiculous. It was just so ridiculous what that guy did. He just drove. He didn't even need to drive off the track. He just chose to cut the corner and drive straight into my car. It was just like, what was he doing? I don't understand it yesterday. It pissed me off. That's why I went on GT in the night, because I was just like what the hell was he even doing? Right, let's get ready. The first one was I mean, I left the gap, but he went to turn right and did hit me, which was a bit annoying, but the last one was just, yeah, just stupid. Right, do we go inside? I think we go inside. Oh, okay, they're going quite slow on the inside there. I might be able to go around the outside. Right, we gained a little position or two. Should we fake it and see if he brakes late? No. Too risky, too risky. Oh. Nice. Oh, nearly lost it. I don't think we've got any major damage there. Not showing up on the thing, so should be all right. Might have a little bit of that like visual side damage, but that's what I want the app on. I'll have to remember after this race.
Lap 155.78.
Try and look after that front left tire a little bit here as well. I think it'd be a bit risky. I'm gonna have to wait until I'm a bit closer. It didn't give me much space on the apex there. Right, let's cut back and get a better exit than him.
Lap 143.39.
Right. How did I find going back on it? It wasn't too bad in GT3. It's very understeery. Even like this car's understeery, but the understeering in Gran Turismo is very like noticeable when you go back to it. And then the drifting in the corners as well, like with the rear sliding, is a bit weird. Feels a bit strange to be drifting a GT3 car through a corner, but it's kind of how GT's always been, that, hasn't it? That sliding physics. Understeer and sliding at the same time. It's like on power, understeer is quite bad, I found, but it was alright. We had 3 races. It wasn't the most exciting daily race. Gotta be honest with you, because I think we didn't even overtake a car, but we gained positions without even overtaking anyone. But we didn't die. I did 3 races and survived all 3, so it's alright. Considering I've not driven GT3 in nearly 4 months, did alright. Alright, let's try and get this exit again. Just get that side draft.
Lap 142.31.
Right, up to P11. Clean again so far. Nice.
That time was a 1:42.0.
Might be able to send it here. Could be risky though. We'll see. Just try and make sure we make the apex. Nice. Made it. Gave him space still as well. All right, Martin. Ah. That was awful.
Lap 1:41.89.
Just try not to use too much tire temp there. I had to kind of lift a bit there. I think he's letting us through. Thank you. Wrong line again. Alright, they're fighting a little bit up there. Half the race still to go. See what we can do. They're not exactly flying, are they?
That time was a 1:42.18.
We can go a lot quicker now that we got no traffic as well. Understeer. Wasn't the greatest line you'll ever see through there, but okay. Ah. What a terrible exit.
Lap 141.62.
Ooh, that was a bit track limit probably. Let me off.
Lap 141.
All right, 4 more laps to go. Try and compromise him a bit there. Probably go for that inside move. Oh, he's so dodgy at the moment, he's struggling. Let's try it here. He'll have the side draft, but I can then cut across it out. We worked him quite nicely there.
That time was a 143.01.
Alright, that was a bit scruffy. Trying to get some slipstream off him there.
Time 141.82.
Well, that was nice. Thank you very much. Side contact. Not going to be able to catch up P4, am I? Unless there's chaos up here. That was the shite line through there. P2 and 3 are very close, so one of them might go for a send here.
That time was a 141.94.
They're all struggling with the tyre attempts massively. That's my first track limit. Oh well. Oh, he's sending it. Could end bad. Oh, oh! He cut across the track. Get close, get close. Get close for the inside line here. Nah, he's covering it. We'll take it. I don't think that guy's very happy with that. It looked like it got a little bit spicy between them, didn't it? It looked like it got a little bit spicy between them on that last lap. Yeah, he's not. That guy just said thanks for P2 at the end. Oh dear. Right. Solid run, solid run. P5, we take that. It was a solid little race, wasn't it? That was decent. Why is it? Oh, that's fine. We would have gained. I think we would have gained because we got to P5, so we should have gained. And we still, even though we were ranked 6, I'm confused with that one. I know it's based on your qualifying as well, right? But if we were ranked 6th in the lobby and we finished P5, surely we should gain DR. Like, that's a weird one, that. That is a bit weird, because normally, like, if you finish ahead of what you're... I mean, we're not losing any looking at that. It's not going down, but it says that we have lost some, but bit weird. Bit strange. Might just do one more chat, and then that'll do us this morning. I think I'm gonna stop doing morning stream. Like, I know I need to. It's a hard one, but I think I'm best doing videos in the morning. You know, I don't really think it's worthwhile doing these morning streams anymore. I think what I'm gonna possibly do is start using the mornings to do video content, make videos and shorts and stuff, because it's too quiet. It's way too quiet in these morning ones. So we'll do one more of these now, and then we'll have a break, and then I think we'll see though, because next week the kids are off, aren't they? We'll see. But I might start using the mornings to do like some editing and stuff, because there's no real, at the moment there doesn't feel like there's that much benefit for doing a morning stream. Really, it feels a bit pointless. At least if I get a video ready, it can make a little bit of like get some more people into the channel on that. So I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, but that's not an excuse, Gary. Look how many people, like, the reason it's not an excuse for the chat, like, I used to get 300 people watching on a morning, 200-300 every morning. So it's just changed, hasn't it, for me? People are obviously watching different people. We're doing LMU. So I don't think the work thing is a valid excuse. I think it's just, I need to get more people into the stream. So I think the best way to do it is videos. Focus on videos in the morning. Focus on the videos for the morning, and then do streams in the afternoon, evening. I think that's the best way of doing it for me, because there's literally no, like, we've only like trying to, like, you think about 60 people in, it's not really going to do any help for the channel. So yeah, we'll see though. Obviously the kids are off next week, but that means I can start doing videos earlier. Maybe start working on the videos a little bit earlier. Have we got time to have a little just wanted to see that last lap that happened with them then, because one of them was on the grass, wasn't he? Right, wait there. Right at the end. What lap at the next lap? Right, up here. Something with these here. Oh. I think this guy could have still made this corner. That looks deliberate to me. That looks a little bit deliberate. Look at the throttle. He's annoyed at the send here, isn't he? But was there anything wrong with that send? No, I don't think so. I think that send looked perfectly fair. Like, he's making the corner, look. He's making the corner with space probably to give on the outside as well. And he gave space on the apex for him there. Like, he stayed away to make sure he had space, and he just drove off the track. Yeah, I think that's on the orange car, that. I would put that on the orange car. You can't just drive off the track like that and then rejoin like that. Just wouldn't be surprised if he was a bit annoyed at that. All right, let's go again. One more. Go again. What are you on about? Yeah, I mean, we're going to get less because we're playing a game that our channel's not built up on, Martin, as well. That's a part of the problem. But even on Gran Turismo, the viewers, like last night, I only had like 110 people watching, didn't I? And then on an evening stream on LMU, we get more than that sometimes. So I don't really feel the game is as much of a problem as what some people think it is. Like, people are saying, oh, it's because you're streaming LMU, but when we streamed Gran Turismo last night, we still only had like 110 at most. I think it peaked at 110. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. See if I think maybe do some videos, but we'll see over the once I can know for sure if I can do a couple more weeks anyway soon. So just got to wait to get something back to see if it's been reduced. But if it doesn't get reduced, then we'll probably be gone. And it's not thanks to you. I think you should be banned, to be honest, Dov. Like, you're surely going to get banned. I mean, you might not have been banned, but I'd be amazed if they don't punish you for that drive. And it was awful. It was awful. I totally get the frustration, but the Porsche was literally was trying to let you back through, and yeah, you lost the plot a bit. you lost the plot. To be fair though, we've got some probably worse driving to show from Paul Ricard, I reckon, because it was just so much revenge punting going on by multiple people. You're not alone. You're not alone. I'd rather you didn't do shit like that, though, to be honest with you. Like, I'd rather you just race fair. Like, at the end of the day, people are playing LMU because they want fair, clean racing. They're not playing it because they want people to ruin it. It's irrelevant, though. Like, your conclusion doesn't give you the right to wreck everyone's race. Like, your conclusion on an incident doesn't mean you can wreck 90% of people's races, like, that are in that race. It's just not on, in my view. It's not wanted. It's not on, and I don't think anyone wants to see that. So yeah, I think if you're gonna do that, go and play Forza. Right, let me do this. You're right, Alex. To be fair, that video didn't really get good views either when you think about it. In the grand scheme of things, that video didn't actually get that good views. It's got better views than other LMU videos, but if you put it into the scheme of, like, what we used to get when like, Kimmy or Momo's used to do something stupid, you used to get, like, I think some of them have got nearly 100,000 views, haven't they, now? Exactly. Like I'd rather finish P5, P6. Yeah. The problem is though, you've got a rep of being caught up in them situations and doing stuff because people warned us about you before the race even started. So you need to be more respectful of other people that are racing on the game, like in my view, because you're just gonna get you're gonna get that reputation, and you know people are just gonna treat you a certain way. So I mean, it's up to you how you play the game, but if you get banned, if and when you get banned, you can't really say anything because, like, at the end of the day, if you're going to do stupid shit like that, you deserve to be banned. I just don't get it. Like, I don't get that mentality of, like, my race has been ruined, I'm going to ruin everyone else's race. Like, amount of times that I could have done that with being taken, like last night, fuck me. We literally had 2 races in a row, just destroyed lap 1 by stupid driving. I could have easily have gone, right, I'm going to go on a rampage now and wreck everyone's race, but I don't because I don't want to get banned, and I don't want to do that to other people that don't deserve it, so. Right, we got... Oh, I didn't do the overlay again. Oh, fuck it. We'll leave it in this stream. Too late now. Too late. Make sure we put it on in the Imola race later. So we're ranked 5 in this one. So again, we need to try and get close to a top 5. The problem with the morning is, though, Space Hopper, it's just not worth it. I'm probably better doing videos that even if I only get like small amount of views, it's actually going to help me better than just doing a stream that gets like 60 people in it. It's hard to do a schedule though, because, so for example, for the next 6 weeks, I don't have to take the little one to school, but then after them 6 weeks, I have to take her to school. So it's quite hard to get a definitive schedule that you're always on at a certain time or whatever. I just wish we could get a bit more, like, if we could get like up to like where we were with like 200 people in the morning, 2 to 250 in the evening. Just the ad revenue alone would be a huge help to the channel and me, but with 60 people, it just doesn't really do nothing. So we'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do. I don't know at the moment. Oh shit. It's not even about having the patience or the nerves. It's just about having respect for other people that might be only... Like, what you've got to remember, like, is you might be on for 5 races in a row, but someone who's just done a 9 till 5 and is jumping on for a little one race because he's got a spare hour before he's, you know, spending time with the family. That's their one race experience, and you've destroyed it because you lost the plot, basically. Like, I don't like it. It's like, yeah, you might say it's just a game or whatever, but at the end of the day, some people, you know, they just want to chill out and have some good racing, and to lose the plot like that is just bizarre to me. I don't understand that kind of behavior. I don't understand I just don't understand why you do it. It doesn't make sense to me. Don't get me wrong, I've deliberately wiped people out on Gran Turismo because they fucking deserved it though. But like, that was after having 5, I think anyone would have done that. We had like 5 races in a row. He just kept ramming me into the wall, kept brake checking me for 5 races. And you're going to react to that because it's just the same thing every race. And I wrecked his race. I spun him because he deserved it. But, you know, if you're getting your race wrecked 5 races in a row, and he's just doing it every race, you can't do nothing. You're going to retaliate. Everyone does. I've seen multiple people do it. You know, most people who I've seen streaming, if that happens, they do the same thing. So, and I think even on this game, if someone was deliberately just like weaving and blocking you, brake checking you, ramming you into the wall, if you spun them, I don't think you'd get any punishment for it. I think the developers would clearly see what was going on. So I doubt you'd get any punishment for that. But the way you reacted, though, Same Dove, was totally different. Like, the move that he went for on you arguably was a fair overtaking opportunity because you did leave the door open and then you turned in even though he was on the inside. So arguably, under the rules of racing, he had every right to keep that inside. And the contact was... You both could have done more to avoid that contact, in my view. You both could have done more. So, to lose the plot the way you did, it was just a bit like, I don't know, it was another level of madness for me. That, like, it's just crazy. It's a shame because you can clearly drive clean if you want to as well. Alright, let's just... Yeah, that's what I think, Dan. That's what I think. I'm in agreement. I think he should be banned, but I'm not in control of LMU. Or, like, that's why I've done the video, because I'm hoping that the developers see these things and know that, like, you know, there's another one that I've got to do because some of the driving standards the other day at Paul Ricard were fucking awful. And like, if you don't highlight these issues to the developers, they're just not going to do nothing. I mean, they might not do nothing over the next... I mean, I don't know whether they're going to do anything or not in the future with updates for stuff, but I really hope they do something because... I hope they do something. Because it's just... It's ruining so many people's races, some of the stuff that you see him. I mean, yeah, but you've got to look at you as well in that situation, Same Duck, because he went for an aggressive dive, but he was braking hard enough to make the corner, and he was fully alongside at the point of contact. You did turn in early because you saw him. You can see it on our replay. You literally turn in a little bit early. So why not, from your perspective, he's gone for the move, I can see that. I'll take a wider entry, and then I'll have the inside for the next corner. There is that mentality as well, which you could have done, but it's not just like... There was other stuff as well, though, like the blocking and, you know, from another race that we were in, and the way you drive can also be a cause of some of the incidents that you're getting, in my view. Some of the racing that you're doing could be a root cause of some of the incidents. But I mean, if you don't want to change, it's up to you. It's totally up to you. Like, I'm just saying that I wouldn't be surprised if you get banned off the game. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised, because like that race that you did was fucking awful. It was awful. Yeah, that guy's just a bit. See, that guy. Apparently, I'm dirty, but if you watch, anyone who watches me knows that I'm not a dirty driver. I mean, I get wound up with stuff, but I don't retaliate and like wipe people out. At the end of the day, people know that who watch us. That's just some weird little. That's just some weirdo online, basically. To be fair though, is it unusual to have weirdos online? No, it's not. Like. There's the amount of weird, strange people online is just on another level these days. It's the internet, isn't it? Like, it's really brought them out of their shell. I really think like the internet has brought out a lot of people's urge to be a bellend. Basically, like it shows how many people there are that are just idiots. But yeah, you can't do much about that. It's the internet. I'm not the only person to have to deal with stuff like that. And I won't be the last. So there's plenty of other people dealing with idiots like that online. So I just let the people that are watching me live see what I do when I'm live, which in my view is very fair racing. And anyone who watches us, I don't think you could argue it. Like, yeah, we might go for some aggressive overtakes, but we're fair. I don't know, Rich. I have no idea who. I just at the moment I just stay out of a lot of YouTube drama. I don't give a shit about it. I watch the people that I enjoy watching, like George, Jardir, and Jack, Chilled. I watch them people that I enjoy watching. I don't really comment much in the streams, but I watch them. And I just don't deal with any like drama on YouTube anymore. I can't be arsed with it. It's just some people want you to get drawn into it. I can give a shit. Just do my own thing, and that's why I just do what I do. And people want to watch, they watch. If they don't want to watch, they don't. You don't think he's clocked that it's on the car? I have no idea what offense. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's not for me to speak. It's not for me to say because I don't know the ins and outs. So it's nothing to do with me. Right, let's get ready for a start. Let's see if we can get a clean start.
Green flag, green flag.
So far, the inside has worked well. What I want to do is I want to try and get him to come over to the left here so I can go down that inside. Might be better to go to the outside here. Right, we're gonna have to brake early. Oh my god, why are you going on the brakes there like that? Oh, someone's had a spin. Okay, I'll take them both. Thank you very much. Oh, another one for free as well. Thank you very much. Everyone was being too cautious there. I'm taking advantage of that. I'm taking advantage of that. That was too cautious. There's being cautious and then there's being over cautious. Oh, someone's gone wide up there.
That time was a 153.47.
That's nothing to do with me at the end of the day, so I'm not getting involved with whatever some I don't even know you're on about, and I'm not getting involved because it's not. I don't want no drama, because if I say an opinion on anything nowadays, is that weirdo, or just say it like, dude, like turn it around that I'm the weirdo, or say you'll turn it around that I've done something when I'm, yeah, so I'm not getting involved. Nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. As long as my thumbnail's okay, I don't give a shit. I haven't got a clue what it is, like what level of like disrespect it is. I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of that law, so I ain't gonna comment on what I don't know about. Best way. Trying to get him to go deep then. It worked. I don't trust this. I need to get past these though. They're going so slow. Oh my god. Should I duck it? All right, let's go. Right, we need to push now. There's a big gap. They were a little bit off pace, that group. Yeah, I let's just, it's not, we don't need to even go there in our stream, do we? It's not relevant to my stream, so I don't know. I don't know what the law is, so yeah, let's just leave it. The rear went a bit dodgy there. What, 1-3, pretty nice. Wasn't perfect, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, they're the ones from the previous race, aren't they? Yeah. They're a bit far ahead though. I braked a fraction too late there. Ah, bogged down.
Lap 141.91.
A little bit too far behind for us end. Maybe we'll do that corner up here that we always go for. I'm close. Got it. Right, nice, let's go.
Time 142.07.
Tires are a bit warm now, but I can see that I can get a 40. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I can get a 41 flat if I can hook up a lap early on with the tires. There's definitely a 41 flat in it. That was too deep. I tried to push the brakes too much. Oh, it's a bit wide.
Lap 141.69.
That front left is cooking. It's so hot. have a little look what they're on. Yeah, 93 degrees on the front left. Jeez. Three seconds for a podium. What sort of laps is this car in front doing? That's not the best lap, but .42.7. Just under a set. Might be, if we can keep up the pace, we might be able to get close to him by the end. No. Ran wide. I think he's starting to push, isn't he? I think he knows he's got to push. What's he doing there? 42.6 or something? We didn't get a lap in. Are you joking, Angry? What are you on about? Literally streamed last night twice. I'm bouncing over that a bit, but oh god, he's pushing. I can see his car looks very unsettled. A little bit of a scruffy lap. We've still got 2 laps to go though, 1.1. Right, I might be able to get a side draft off him here. Look, we're getting the side draft off him.
1.73.
Nice. Morning, Russell. Nice. Nice podium. We'll take that one. That was a good drive. That was a nice drive. Ugh. Oh. G. Ooh. Right. That was pretty solid. No, we should be P5 in that lobby. But we went from the back and we got a podium, so that's quite nice. It's quite a nice little drive, that, from the back, actually. I might, do you reckon it'd be worth, because this race is going to be on next week, and it's the Logitech Esports Comp, do you reckon it's worth making a track guide from my fastest lap in that race? Because might help people out a bit. I don't know if I've done a Fuji guide yet. It might help people. I think I have done a Fuji guide possibly, but one in the McLaren might help people out for this, maybe. Because it's not, don't get me wrong, that lap isn't, I can go a lot quicker, but it's in the top 20, that lap, isn't it? Let's have a little look what position we are with that lap now. Have a little look on here. I think we can get a 43 flat, but I think as a guide, it probably, with the settings that I'm using, it could work. We're 15th with that lap, so we're in the top 15. That's not too bad, is it? I mean, we're only 3 tenths off Jack, and yeah, Jack is extremely quick driver. Top time is a 40 point. I reckon I can get a 40 out of that, you know, if I ran from the front and got a good lap in. There's definitely like a 41 flat in it, but yeah, it's just whether you'd get that perfect lap in to get the 40 or not. Not bad, though. We'll take that. We will take that. We've had some good races there, actually, from the back, haven't we? We've had some good little good run of races, I'd say, from the back there. There was much better than Paul Ricard from the back of the grid, I will say that. A lot better than the Paul Ricard race from the back, because that Paul Ricard race was, yeah, shit show. What's that one? Hypercar and GT3. That's on tomorrow. So that starts on the weekend. So they're having a... Hang on. So they've got a weekly race on the weekend and a special event. It's done it again. That's why I'm angry. It's pissing me off. I I kind of don't know how I'm supposed to stop them setting these. I bet you they would have done it. I know for a fact because every stream recently, I go on and it's on fucking it's on automatic adverts again. It's like no matter what I do when I set up a stream, it always goes to automatic. It's like there's nothing I can do to stop it, and I don't understand it because when I click go live, I'm on manual. I double check every day. Like when you set up a stream, like even like I'm reusing settings and it still says manual. I don't get why it goes onto auto. It's weird. Sorry about that. I didn't even know they were like that. You're the first person to mention it. You might have heard me about 0.01p. Not even joking. The adverts don't really do much for. I think YouTube get more from the adverts than the actual individual. From what I've seen so far, it seems like I've compared it, and there's hardly any difference if I have adverts off to having them on. So I presume YouTube just take the majority and just, yeah, the creator gets a small amount of that ad revenue. I don't really know. Don't know what the percentage is on ad revenue. Yeah, if you don't skip an advert, I think I don't know anymore about that. I don't know. I think you do get more because it's classed as like a full advert like interaction, whereas like if you skip it, I think that obviously reduces it. But I'd skip it. I'd be skipping it. So anyway, that'll do it, chat. That, like I said, I don't know about like these morning streams. I think I'm better doing videos because there's videos that I can do that can get quite decent views. I think we could make a video of that race we did there and maybe include the track guide in the race video, like racing from the back and with a track guide in it to help people out. Maybe we could do that as a video, and then we could do. I need to do one from Paul Ricard because the Paul Ricard race was I need to highlight that issue that was going on in that because that was pretty bad. But yeah, I'm gonna head off now. We are back later. We are back. Might be what time for some what? Don't know. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what shadow. What the hell's Raid Shadow Legend? What the fuck is that? Thank you, your boy Blue. Have a good day at work, mate. But yeah, I'm going to be back for the championship race at 7, but we'll come back before then, I think. We'll probably do... I don't think I want to do Interlagos, to be honest with you, because the driving standards on that yesterday were fucking awful. Like, they were really bad. Like, we did that Interlagos race yesterday, I mean, we could try it again and see if we can get a better racing, but I just feel like it's asking for trouble, that one, for some reason. It just seems pretty... Every race we did, we got took out, so maybe do some other stuff. We'll see. I don't know. We'll have a little look and see what there is to do. But yeah, we'll have a little break now. I might, if I get back in time, I might start working on the video and then go live. We'll see. I'm not sure which way we'll do it, but I don't think I've got anything to... Let me just double check, but I don't think there's any... No, there's nothing to shout out. So I will see you later, chat. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun, and I'll see you for some racing later on. Take care, everyone. Bye.